Do you believe Bitcoin's gonna hit 100,000 this year? Hey, if you watch my video, I'll tell my opinion about that, okay? Run the intro. Before we start talking about Bitcoin, rule number one, do not invest in cryptocurrency more than you can afford to lose. You know, it's too volatile and too scary sometimes. And guess what? I'm not a financial advisor. So before you invest anything, follow up with a financial advisor. Don't buy a stock or a cryptocurrency just because I'm telling that's good, because I'm just a normal guy, a YouTuber that gives my personal opinion and how I invest. So do not do just because I'm telling you. Follow up with your guts and a professional advisor, okay? Let's start with my YouTube portfolio. Let's go really quick just to see how it is doing, okay? If you're new to the channel and don't know about the YouTube portfolio, starting the first week of January, I've been putting $100 a week, and I want to see with my picks, I can beat the market and I can beat the inflation. So I started with $100 in the first week, $100 the second week. This week I'm gonna put another $100. So on the $200 initial, I'm down $4.67, about 3.20%. Nothing has changed since Friday because even today there's no pre-market due to the fact it's Martin Luther King Day, and we do not have the market's not open, but NEO is up, and we expect this week. It's a short week. Are we gonna be able to go to $32, $33? Cause NEO, you know, the people in Wall Street believe that NEO is gonna more than double this year. So that's why I'm picking this. We have Coca-Cola safe stock, my best position right now. It's almost 3%. And then Apple, of course, with the crisis, tech stocks go down, Nvidia goes down, and Tesla goes down. I'm already expect that in the beginning of the year. I think it's gonna catch up in the second half of the year. Pfizer, a little surprised to be down. You know, I thought it will keep up, but I know it will go back up. It's only 51 cents down, 2%, 2.28% down. And AbbVie, let me move my face. AbbVie, I started in the second week and been doing good, 1.39% up. So I'm happy with this position. So now let's go to the other camera and let's see what I think about Bitcoin, okay? Is Bitcoin's gonna hit 100,000 this year? I did some research on the internet and there's people saying yes, some people saying no. So let me give you my opinion. First of all, it's really hard to predict the future of cryptocurrency, you know? But if you look in the past, we can have a little bit idea what could be. Remember, back in 2009, Bitcoin was less than a penny. Yeah, I wish I had bought that. And then rallied all the way up to $30. And people
Got excited about, oh God, Bitcoin's gonna be the next future coin.
and all that. But then guess what? It dropped down to $2. And people lost money, lost trust. Then in 2013, Bitcoin rallied to $1,200 and made people really rich. But then again, Bitcoin dropped to $200. Up and down. And it stayed like that, you know, a little bit up and until 2017. That rallied all the way up to $20,000. Can you believe that? And people become millionaire that time. That's the Bitcoin millionaire people. It was amazing. I wish I had bought when it was only $200, right? And then the price, what happened again? It dropped to $3,200, $3,200, and people got demotivated as well. So Bitcoins and all the blah 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 that we know about. But then come post-COVID, and what did it hit? $65,000. That was the highest ever been. And then dropped all the way to what? $30,000. And now it's hovering around $43,000. So you see this up, down, up, down, up, down, but keep going up. So the highs become higher, the lowers become higher as well. So this can be an indicator that it will still go up, but it's not a certainty. Okay? So what can influence the price of Bitcoin? Let's start with the basic. Bitcoin has to be mined, and the miners has to be paid, and the miners got paid in Bitcoin. So every time you do a transaction, you're paying a fee, and that fee is paid in Bitcoin that goes to the miners. And the miners, if they don't bring this money back to the market, these Bitcoins are gone. So it decreased the supply. Remember, we only have 21 million Bitcoins. It's a limited. So there's no more being built. It's not like the Feds that print more money. Bitcoin, that's it, and that's it. That's why the prices go so high. The second reason that can influence the price is the market. You know, if we have an economy like we had a few months ago, where money was flowing, interest was cheap, so people would be willing to put more money in risk investments like cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. People were putting more money there. So you have some extra money. Instead of putting in a safe stock investment, you're putting on Bitcoins or any other cryptocurrency. Now the market is a little scary. You know, the Feds, J. Powell, talking about raising the interest, and as well Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 keep raising, and the inflation being high right now. You know, 7%. So people are scared. So what they do, they take the money from risk investments and put in safe investments. So you put this money in safe investments, so you take out of crypto. What happened? The price of the crypto goes down. The price of Bitcoin goes down. That's normal, right? But if Bitcoins hit 100,000, do you think it's still going to be volatile, or then people believe that Bitcoin is the new gold of the market and that's how you should invest? In my opinion, no. Bitcoin is going to be volatile, doesn't matter what. Even if it hit $250,000, like some people believe it. So Bitcoin is always going to be volatile, in my opinion. So be careful when you invest, because you know, today can be $50,000, tomorrow can be $20,000, can be $5,000, and could be as well $100,000. So be really careful when investing in any risk investments. Let's put it this way, not just cryptocurrency, any risk investments. So what are the benefits to invest in Bitcoins? First is a finite supply. So there's only 21 million coins. They're not gonna make any more coins. That's it. So if you have 2.1 million coins, you have 10% of the market of the Bitcoin. Second benefit is decentralized. It's not manipulated by any bank or any government. So some people, especially the young people, they like that. They don't like to be attached to the government or banks or anything like that. Third, the market never closes. It's 24/7. No holidays. You want to trade today, it's a Martin Luther King Day, you can trade Bitcoins today. You can trade basically any cryptocurrency today. So that's something that people like, you know, sometimes at 3 o'clock in the morning, you need some cash, you sell some Bitcoins, you got cash right away. Transactions happen like this. Don't need to wait 24 or 3 business days to be approved, you know. So people like that. Cons for Bitcoin, first is value. It's hard to value. How you can value something that doesn't have a structure behind? Like if you think about Apple or Amazon, you have the warehouse, you have the stores, and not Amazon but Apple, and you have the product, you can see the sales. Bitcoin, it's all about like 2 people want to trade, and if there's more people want to buy, then it's for sale, the price goes up. If more people are selling, and people, like the case right now, there's a lot of people selling, not a lot of people buying, so the price goes down. The other thing is volatile. So Bitcoin can raise 90% in one day and drop 90%. Okay,
I'm going way too far on that, but
it's not uncommon on cryptocurrency to see 10-20% change in one day. And it's scary, you know. Can you imagine you put your life save in Bitcoins and tomorrow is 20% down, and then the next day another 10% down is scary. So it's really volatile. And there's a limited use. Not everywhere you can use Bitcoin. There's some place you can buy Bitcoins. You can buy stuff with Bitcoins, but not everything that you can buy with Bitcoin. So, but I do believe in the future that's gonna change. I do believe that one day you're gonna be able to go to the grocery store or to the movie theater, the amusement park, and you can buy paying Bitcoins. But we are, in my opinion, 10-20 years behind on that, at least 10 years. Bitcoin as investment, is this good or bad? So let's start with like speculative. You know, it's not like a solid thing. It's all about 2 people want to trade or a million people wants to trade. Brokers don't believe, they believe that Bitcoin is just a bubble and it will burst one day and all these $50,000, $43,000 that Bitcoin is going to drop to zero overnight. And they can be right. But I do believe Bitcoin is not in a bubble. That's my personal opinion again. And by the way, if you see any value in this video, please subscribe. I need subscribe. I need you to smash the like button. I would appreciate that. So going back, I do not believe it's a bubble. I think it's a Bitcoin's here to stay. It was the first one to come up and it's the lead on the market. I do think Ethereum is gonna catch up. And in my opinion, I prefer Ethereum than Bitcoin. But Bitcoin is solid right now. To me, it's an investment. I do own some Bitcoins and I want to grow a little bit more, but really in a small scale right now. I'm more focusing other coins like Ethereum and Metaverse right now. And we'll talk a little bit more about that in another video. And the last part I want to talk about is something that I already said. Do not invest more than you can afford to lose because Bitcoin is speculative. So it can be dangerous sometimes, okay? Let me read here a couple of people that talk about Bitcoin hitting 100,000 this year, okay? Or the next few years. The first one is Nexus. His name is Anthony Trechev, and he believes that Bitcoin is gonna hit $100,000 by the mid of 2022. I would disagree with that, but some people might agree. If you do agree that it's gonna hit 100,000 this year, please put the comment down here, okay? I would really like that. So he believes that Bitcoin. Nexus is a trade company, so he might be a little bit intend to say so people go to his platform and buy some Bitcoin. But then I did a little bit more search, and on Goldman Sachs, his name is Zach Pendel. He is a co-head of a global FX and EM strategy at Goldman Sachs. He believes that Bitcoin has a shot at 100,000 as well. Perhaps not this year, but over the next few years, like I do believe as well. I agree with him. Pendel says Bitcoin as taking away share from gold as a store of value. So he believes that people are taking money from gold investments and put it in Bitcoins because that's, some people say that Bitcoin is the gold for the internet gold, right? And another guy that say it's called he's a crypto bull, Tim Draper, expect Bitcoin will rock even higher, at least according to the statement in last June. Draper told CNBC Bitcoin will be worth 250,000 by the end of 2022 and perhaps early 2023. Do you believe that? 250,000, that would be great, right? It will make people multi-millionaires. So that's all I have to say about. If you see any value in this video, please subscribe down here. It does help the channel. If you, like, this is my 16th video, and I have been improving. If you watch my first video to now, I believe I've been improving every video. I watch my videos and try to take notes to what should I do better. And I would appreciate if you have any comments to tell me what can I do better. Put it down here. And if you want to hear about any cryptocurrency, put in a comment and I'll do analysis on that, my personal analysis. So don't forget to smash the like button, put a comment, subscribe. Thank you so much and have a good Martin Luther King Day.